How can I hit that because I'm 652 on Experian app? Would have to see your profile. That's a good question. Your profile meaning like your credit report. But at 652, shit, you only 48 points away from a 7. So, you got to get that credit report. You can get it on Experian if you want to. If you're using Experian, pay the money to get all three, right? Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion. I think it's 30. Damn, how much is it now? Hold on. My shit's on auto pay. I don't even know how much it is, honestly. It's probably like $40 now, $40 a month or something to get all three and get that report, right? You're going to mark them up, meaning you're going to find inaccuracies on there. So you got a 652. So I'm guessing you got like maybe a closed account or two with some late payments or something, maybe an old charge off, maybe an old collection. We're going to go on those accounts. We're going to find inaccuracies, meaning if the account number looks a little off, you can highlight that. If it's a charge off and it has a balance, we're highlighting that. If it's a collection and it says, closed, or it has monthly payments and payment dates and shit, that's wrong. Like, there's easy stuff, what I'm saying? Easy stuff that you can find with these accounts. Once we find them, we highlight them, and that's what we're going to use to dispute. And then this where people get a little confused at. They think just because you find an inaccuracy and dispute that the credit reporting agencies are automatically going to remove it or update it or whatever. That's not how it's going to happen, right? Realistically, what's going to happen is, okay, most of the time, they're going to say verified, right? If they say verified, they have to tell us how they verified it, meaning who they talked to, all that different stuff. Another thing that might happen, they might not update that credit report. Another thing might happen is they might send us a stall tactic, which is like an auto-generated letter that they automatically send out. Those are all violations, you guys, okay? If we send a dispute, right, and they send something back talking about, we don't know this is you, it's like, bro, I sent my ID, I sent my proof of address, I sent my credit report marked up. Like, that doesn't make any sense. You know what I'm saying? So by them sending that auto response, that lets us know that they didn't investigate any of the accounts. You know what I'm saying? People think the initial part is the important part, which it is, but what's more important is how they respond. That's where we're catching the violations at. That's where we're suing at. That's where we're getting the settlements and the accounts removed, right? You didn't hear me say nothing about no credit sweep or secret codes in the Credit Karma or FTC or any of that nonsense, right? We're not doing credit sweeps here, okay? We're finding inaccuracies, disputing, and then holding them accountable when they do something wrong, right? When they respond late, they don't update the credit report, they don't mark the account in dispute, something like that. Those are all violations, and that's what we use to sue and get that stuff off. You know what I'm saying?